What's up, guys? It's me, Abster, none other. Today is Saturday, April 11th, 5:56 a.m. and Pacific Standard Time. And I've been in the ICU for 3-4 days now. I thought at the very least I'd be getting moved to a different floor by this point, to a room that's less critical. As you can see, my vitals are a lot better than what they were. I've had three dialysis sessions since being here. Someone had asked me, "Hey, Street Life, how are you, dear?" I'll get more into it here in a minute. Alright, well, no, people can go back and watch if they want. But basically, I was asked by someone the other day exactly why I was admitted, because, obviously all the complications I'm having are from skipping dialysis or trying to go as, the least amount as possible and still function. I thought I could do it, but I've been trying to do it for 2 to 3 weeks almost, and progressively, slowly getting worse to where I just did a 180 overnight. I got put in here technically for pulmonary edema, and my labs were all out of whack, which you guys had known about already. I had no appetite, I'd been vomiting, I had a lot of fluid on. I was confused with the fluid because the amount of fluid I had on 2 months ago would have been fine. I could have still functioned. I would have been a little out of breath, but that would be it. I wouldn't be laying down feeling like I'm suffocating. Now that I've lost weight, with that amount of fluid on, it feels like I'm suffocating. It's sitting up or laying down, so I was having a lot of trouble breathing. So I got a lot of fluid in my lungs, and because of that, and because I just kept ignoring it, and, I just didn't want to come to the ER. This is the last place I wanted to come. They did a chest x-ray because I got scared because I started running a really high fever, which again is typical of me to run a fever when I miss dialysis, but not this high. It was around 101 to 103, and I was starting to cough. I felt chest tightness as well, so that scared me a lot, made me think I had COVID. The chest x-ray showed that I did have what they think is like food particles in my lungs that did not go down into my esophagus, into my stomach like it was supposed to because of all the fluid buildup. And that caused me to develop a mild form of pneumonia. So that explains the coughing, the fever. I really want to go today. I can't stand it in here anymore. I can't shower. I can't. If I want something to drink, I have to call out and press the nurse call light and wait for however long it takes them to get finished doing whatever they're out there doing. If I want to brush my teeth, get out of the bed, I have to have assistance doing that, even though I don't need assistance doing that. My blood pressure's being taken right now. Let's see. 168 over 119. That's high. I just want to go the fuck home. And I'm pretty sure today I get to go home. I talked to Dr. Milky yesterday, and he said that I was cleared to go yesterday, but they didn't end up dialyzing me until 5, and I didn't get finished until almost 9 o'clock, so I was exhausted at that point, so they didn't let me go home. I'm tired. I woke up with a loud ass man's voice over here in the there's a room adjacent to mine over here. And they asked me if I wanted to shower. I walk down the hall to a room that does have a shower in it. I really want to take a shower, but here's my quote. Maybe one of you guys can help me because there's 8 of you in here and nobody's talking. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your fucking support. I may just never close. You're lucky if I make another video for you guys if this is how you're gonna fucking be. Every single one of you. This is a COVID floor for people that are both positive and awaiting results, as well as like sick people that are dying. You know, the ICU is where you come when you're fucking dying. So I don't know that I want to risk coming out of here. It's not straight life. What would you do? This is a COVID floor, so this is scary. Would you risk walking out of here and walking down the hallway and getting in their shower in another room, or would you just wait till you get home? I think I'm gonna wait till I get home because... Hey, Judy, thank you, dear. I think I'm going to wait till I get home because I know I'm getting out of here today. If not, I'm going to sign an AMA to force, so they can't keep me here. But I'm just so bored. If I could get up and move around, that'd be better. But I can't. I can't even use the toilet without, one time I got up to use it and I said, fuck it. And I got bitched at, or basically, not bitched at, but just, scolded in a way, because in the ICU, they're just so used to people that, I asked them, I'm like, why are you guys so like this? Why are you so afraid that everybody's going to fall? Why are you offering to wipe my ass? I'm 28 years old, or 27. What the fuck is the deal? And they're like, well, I'm like, so I use these warm wipes, which I'm used to using wipes. That's not a problem. But I'm used to using, paper towels and stuff after that to clean myself, because if you use a wet wipe down there, even if a man did it, it's gonna be fucking wet, and you're gonna want to dry it off before you pull your panties back up. And I asked him, I'm like, don't you guys ever get complaints like that? That when you wipe with these wipes, it doesn't just dry automatically. You gotta, use... I'm like, can I have a paper towel? And they're like, why? And I'm like, because I just wiped with these wet wipes and I want to dry myself down. It's wet down there. I'm like, don't you ever guys hear that? And they're like, well, no, usually we deal with people that are just too sick to even know what's going on. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, well, they can't wipe themselves. They can't sit on the toilet. We change them, we put powder down there to kind of, they're dying. And it kind of, it just dawned on me, wow, yeah, I've visited people in the ICU before, and they do. This is a floor where people die. There's probably been multiple people die in this very room. And, that sucks. The food is good. At least they got good food. I had grilled chicken. I've been eating a lot of grilled chicken here, which I usually do eat anyway. Some pasta and a little bit of mashed potatoes. The doctors make their rounds pretty early. I want some caffeine too. I asked them, I was like, can I have some caffeine? And they brought me a Pepsi. I'm like, yippee, fucking Pepsi. I want a Red Bull. It's 6 o'clock, 6:05. I was told sometimes the doctors make their round as early as 7. Sometimes they do it as early as 9. But then it takes another hour for them to get everything, all the papers and discharge stuff typed up. I didn't drive here. I don't even know that I have my credit or debit card on me. It may be at home to get me a taxi out of here. But I just feel stupid, like, I didn't realize I was as bad as I was. I've never had, like, particles or food in my lungs from it's not going down my esophagus into my stomach because of the fluid overload. I don't have fluid overload now. I've taken off 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 kilos of fluid in 3 days. So I'm gonna end up needing fucking Botox. I'm gonna go get some damn Botox or something on my cheeks, because if a lot of my fluid's in my face, and if I keep, puffing up and depuffing and puffing up and depuffing, I'm about to invest into some fucking Botox. We got some good Botox surgeons around here, or, Botox plastic surgeons do Botox too. But, yeah, just for, like, my cheeks and stuff. Maybe get some nice lip fillers. Not on the bottom, on the top. Oh, God. I tell you what, though. These beds are the most comfortable beds. Oh, my God, they're so nice. Like, I turn on my side, or I just sit here and the bed will automatically move. You can feel it. Like, here's the, you can adjust the top to go back or forward, or the bottom to go up or down. But you can't adjust the bed to contour to your body. Like, whenever I turn, this bed molds to my body. And it okay, Judy, have a good day. It molds to my body, and it, like, or if I'm on my back, it'll mold to my back, because, you have an arch. So that bed just molds. I'll feel it move, and it kind of scares me, because I'm not pressing the buttons to make it move. It's doing it on its own. And I'm like, I asked one of the nurses, and they're like, oh yeah, in the ICU we have beds that fit your body in whatever position you're in. It'll kind of cradle it. And yeah, fuck your parents, you piece of shit. You have 2 fucks. Nobody talks about your dumb parents, you fake piece of shit. Fuck out of here. Anyway, I just want to go home. I probably won't get out of here till 10 or 11 o'clock. But yeah, that's pretty much what my diagnosis is. They still haven't got my COVID test back. Thought they did, but they didn't. But I know I don't have COVID. And they know I'm not even coughing anymore. My lungs are clear, everything's fine. I'm a Monday, Wednesday, Friday dialysis patient, y'all know that already. And today is Saturday, so I'd like to just go home and enjoy my weekend. Not have to deal with nothing. This is real isolation right here. This sucks. I would hate it for the guys, because when you stand up in these gowns, like, the whole backside of you show, and guys have to stand up to piss. As a woman, if you sit down on the toilet, like, the gown goes down to my feet almost, so I'm not that embarrassed to pee. It's just kind of funny, and you have to have somebody in the room with you in the ICU whenever you do anything except eat, because you get to, got all these, your tray just kind of goes, over your bed, so you don't have to be out of bed to eat. This is not a time I'd be awake. Oh God, I'm tired. I feel really worn out. Like I ran a marathon 3 days in a row. But I'm thankful I'm alive. I wake up every day. I'm grateful. I can feel this bed contouring to my ass. I moved and now... That is so weird. They're like, I don't know, it's like fitted. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of crazy. I think my phone went off. I'll get it on today. I don't know. I haven't bothered to look for my credit or debit card. And honestly, like, if people want to call me, they could do so up here. I need some fucking energy drinks. I'd do anything to get a fucking Red Bull. I have my appetite back too, which is cool. They barely give you anything to eat here, so they don't give you a lot on a renal diet. It's beautiful. I've heard the weather's beautiful. I got those windows over there, but I keep them closed. I like to stay in the dark because it's annoying to be woken up by daylight. I watched a few minutes of a couple people who were out just kind of walking. And I was like, and they were complaining. Like that fucking Milton John just complains and complains and complains. That guy needs some serious fucking help. Like, dude, you live in an area where people are settled down and have kids. You're walking through a fucking park or a trail and you're getting mad whenever you see kids. It's a family-friendly fucking place. You're the outcast, not them. You're the outcast everywhere you've ever been, John. Everywhere you've ever been. So it's just annoying to see your ungrateful, petty ass complain about seeing cute little kids enjoying their day with their family. Like, when I see things like that in Coeur d'Alene, it makes me smile. It makes me happy. It doesn't make me bitter or mad because my sorry ass secretly wants it. But, I'll never have it because I'm a fucking weirdo. But yeah, with John, it's just like everything this dude complains about just makes me want to gut punch him. I wish that, you remember that video Sig made about him? Where there's this cute couple and their cute little girl and Milton's popping off at the mouth like he literally does in real life, and the guy just hits his fucking ass. He's gonna end up having that happen in real life. He'll never tell us about it. And it's gonna be so fucking funny. And I would love to see his ass just straight up gut punched. Like, he is such a pussy. I can't stand that motherfucker anymore. Who's that other one? Oh, Anderson, I don't even know what he's been doing. I haven't watched him. Can't even find that motherfucker's page. I unsub to it. I don't ever like to watch him either. He's boring as fucking. It's like watching paint dry. No one wants to watch that retard. Literal retard. He's like fried his brain. Who else did I watch? Nobody that you. I watched a few people that you guys would know. Like I watched Harvey De Niro a little bit. He's got a nice accent. He's calm. He's interesting. He's not boring. Lou Stefano's funny sometimes. Other times he does a mixture of funny vlogs and serious vlogs. I don't watch Bergs anymore. Haven't seen anything new from Jill. And then just gaming channels I watch. I got paid a couple days ago, but now I can't. So as soon as I get home, I'm just gonna like go withdraw some money out. I got some bills to pay, and I can't decide if I'm gonna get a Nintendo Switch and the Animal Crossing game, or is this freaking Marc Jacobs bag. It's like a $225 bag on sale for only $125. I keep seeing ads for it, and I really like it. And it's getting to be summertime. I wish if I could, I'd freaking buy my bag, get my hair appointment, and it's time for that kind of stuff. It's time to splurge on, yourself, because you're gonna have to show more skin and shoes, like flip-flops, so your toes have to be freshly pedicured all the time. My nails have to be done. It's getting to be summertime, so my hair needs to be lighter blonde. And it costs money to do that, so it's growing out nicely. It's growing out real nice. I'm proud of how long my hair has gotten in a year. Other than that, what is that out there? For a second, I thought that silhouette outside was like a person with like a top hat on or something. But, oh, fuck. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call my friend back. But anyway, guys, so yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. So not nothing too serious. Well, it was serious. They keep telling me, oh, it's serious, you're gonna die if you keep doing this. But, I can't, nobody can make me change except me, and I'm not, I'm pretty hard-headed and stubborn, so, it is what it is. But I'm gonna call, what time is it? Does that say 6:30? I can't see the clock. No, 6:27, 28. So, okay, so 8:20 their time, they should be awake. I'm gonna call one of my friends and I'll talk to you guys later. I hope y'all have a great, blessed day. Because even though I'm whining and complaining, I'm still thankful and happy for this day. Just want to get out of this freaking bed. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thank you, Judy. You have a good day. Enjoy your coffee.